Hello, PASW artists. How are you? As you know, this Monday are the beginning of our auditions for our PASW radio show. And to get ready for that, on Fridays, I'm going to be showing you encore presentations of some of my classes so I could spend more time doing the things I need to do to get ready for the show. So, this class, there will still be cold reading classes, but it will just be a repeat of a class either from earlier this year or last year. So it will be still cold reading Friday, but there'll be encore classes. But I am working. It's not like I'm off. So know that I'm still working today. I'm getting ready because auditions for the show are starting Monday. So excited. You'll still get my email today about yesterday's creative character challenge. So the only thing that's a little different is I'm just sharing the encore of my code reading party class. This was from originally aired September 24th to 2021. I hope you enjoy it. I love you. I miss you. You guys have a great weekend. And I'll see you Monday for auditions. Please enjoy this encore presentation of my code reading class. Good morning, PASW family and friends. Happy Friday. It is our cold reading Friday. And where am I, you ask? I am in Eugene, Oregon, near the University of Oregon. I'm going to tell you where this is after we do our moving and grooving, but maybe this will give you a hint because our first moving and grooving song is from the soundtrack of the movie we are doing our cold reading from today. All right? So let's get ready to do some moving and grooving, okay? Alright, guys, let's do this to the stop. Guys, good. That was really from the Kansman. I am standing in front of a big White House, not the White House, but a big white house that was used. It's been here, Oregon, using Oregon, the University of Oregon. This was also known as the Delta House in the 1978 hit film Animal House that starred, among the others, the late John Belushi, Kevin Bacon, Tim Matheson, Karen Allen, which is some of the many stars who were in that movie. Great, it was a national lampoon, great comedy of 1978. And again, this was the house of the exterior for the Delta House. So our readings today, we're going to do 3 cold readings from National Lampoon's Animal House. Again, I'll coach you through it. Again, we're not, it doesn't matter whether you're male, female, character, we're just really doing this for the purposes of cold reading, giving insights, looking at how we might examine the script, when we get the line, when we get the script, when we get our sides. So let's go to our first one. Okay guys, just to give you a little bit of context before we start, there's a lot of references to Delta in this, in our reading, and I stood in front of the Delta House. A Delta is a fraternity, and on colleges, campuses, they have fraternities that are all men and sororities that are all women. And it's kind of like a club where guys, they usually live at the same house. Sometimes they study and and a lot of times they party a lot together. But that's what a fraternity is. So again, we're taking this a little bit as a concept. You're just really disappointed in your friends that they don't want to go out and have a good time and party, alright? So that's what this is. What happened to the Delta I used to know? Where's the spirit? Where's the guts, huh? This could be the greatest night of our lives, but you're gonna let it be the worst. You guys are gonna just be a bunch of little party groupers. Let's try that again. What happened to the Delta I used to know? Where's the spirit? Where's the guts, huh? This could be the greatest night of our lives. And you're gonna let it be the worst. Right? Okay, so again, let's do it again. Find that spirit, right? Find that you are so disappointed in your friends. Alright? So let's try this again. What happened to the Delta I used to know? Where's the spirit? Where's the guts, huh? This could be the greatest night of our lives, and you're gonna let it be the worst. Okay guys, good job, shake that out. Alright guys, let's go. Okay, so here we go guys. So you guys, I have highlighted Eugene Vernon Warner. Okay, so Maria, male, female, okay? So Eugene is kind of like the head of a college, or, they're in charge of the college, alright? So you hear, but Delta, that's a fraternity, they're on probation. That means they're already in trouble. And your response is they are? Well, that, as of this moment, they're on double secret probation. So, again, you do not like Delta House. They make you mad. You're so angry. You're talking to someone who works for you, maybe your assistant. You want Delta gone, and your assistant says, but Delta's already on probation. And your response, they are. Well, as of this moment, they're on double secret probation. So whatever you are, think of something that has made you really mad. Think of something that Delta does that makes you really mad. You want them to be in trouble. You've been talking about this, and your assistant Greg says, but Delta's already on probation. And your answer, they are? Well, as of this moment, they're on double secret probation. Alright, really angry. You're so frustrated with these kids that are making so much trouble. Let's do it one more time. You're reacting to what Greg said. But Delta's already on probation, you hear. You respond, they are? Well, as of this moment, they're on double secret probation. Good job, guys. Good job. Good job, guys. Good job. And let's go to our final one. I hope you guys are having a lot of fun. Alright, guys. You're reading for the meme now. Whenever we do these, I'll always put in red your line. You're responding to the dean who's saying he doesn't feel it's right that you're asking for money from the college to pay for the parade. Alright? And you say to the dean, look, these parades you throw are very expensive. You're using my police, my sanitation people, my automobiles free of charge. So you're a little bit frustrated that the college doesn't want to pay, the university doesn't want to pay. But you hear the line, and you say, look, these parades you throw are very expensive. You're using my police, my sanitation people, and my automobiles free of charge. Good. And respond again. You hear, Carmine, I don't think it's right that you should take money from the college. And you respond, look, these parades you throw are very expensive. Using my police, my sanitation people, and my automobiles free of charge. Okay, you don't have to get angry. You can just be, this is very matter of fact. These are the facts. Let's do it again. Carmine, I don't think it's right that you should take money from the college. Look, these parades you throw are very expensive. You're using my police, my sanitation people, and my automobiles free of charge. Good, and let's do that one more time. Okay guys, one more time. You hear Dean say, Carmine, I didn't think it's right that you should take money from the college. And you respond, look, these parades you throw are very expensive. You're using my police, my sanitation people, and my automobiles free of charge. Good job. Good job, guys. Good job. Alright, good, alright, guys. Good, we had fun doing the three, scenes from Animal House. Remember, it's about code reading. You can continue to develop our code reading skills, but like I said, when you go up for a co-star, or even a guest star, you may only get the side. You don't always get the whole script. But I hope you had fun today. I will see you in Zoom on Monday. But before we do that, we need to end it the way we begin it, with a little more moving and grooving.